Kate Hardcastle is a retail analyst at Insight with Passion. And Kate, these results show that he's not hanging around, that he wants perhaps to get the bad news out of the way early.
I think so. He said this was a time for turnaround. This was time to move the business forward. And he's quite right with that. This is a very fashion-led brand. Fashion's a very fickle business to be in. It has quite a distinctive look and appearance. And over the years, as it's deteriorated and kind of moved off from being the most trendy product out there, people have been seeing that brand being discounted and there's been disassociation from the fashion set. But it does have a very loyal customer base, that said. It's
interesting you point to discounting, because one of the things that Julian Dunkerton has said and sort of nailed his colours to the mast on is that he doesn't want to discount. He wants full price sales, which is an interesting sort of departure from the accepted wisdom on the high street at the moment.
And that's going to be a challenge as well. It's going to hurt to get back to that point, but he's going to have to create something desirable, something that the fashion sets want so much and crave so much. They're prepared to pay full price for it in a very saturated, competitive marketplace. He doesn't have an easy job on his hands.
What about you talked about the fashionability of Superdry. The previous management, which he ousted and took control of the company again, had sort of gone to try and make Superdry put the brand on all kinds of things, all kinds of products. He, I think, wants to take it back to just the basics, the jackets and that kind of thing. Is that the right move, or do you need to diversify if you're going to survive?
I think they'd oversaturated the brand, and that had created a lot of the problem. It just lost that touch with its consumer who wanted to feel distinctive and different. So the approach to make it niche, really focusing on certain products, being known for those products, certainly is the right move, but it's going to be a move that costs. It's going to take time to rejuvenate, and it's not going to be one where you're getting all the benefit of discounting.
And it's worth pointing out the background to this is that it's obviously hard work for any fashion retailer at the moment, because we've had terrible results and losses at Ted Baker, a rival to Superdry.
Just showing exactly what that upper middle market's looking like right now. You can't rest on your laurels of old. You've got to rejuvenate. A lot of these boardrooms need refreshing with the idea of how a consumer works in this day and age. They're savvy, they know how to search for the prices, and they're in the control, they're in the driving seat. And you have to be aspirational as a fashion brand, you have to be competitive, and you just have to have a certain je ne sais quoi that allows people to say, yes, I want to be part of that. That's not easy to do when you've got then outlet stores, discount products, and constantly searching to try and compete on price.
Thanks very much. Kate Hardcastle from Insight with Passion.